So I'm First Class D's, Darren D's. I'm a tank master gunner with Charlie 120th. I also double as the AGR Readiness NCO. I'm from Pembroke, North Carolina, right here in Robeson County. Once the storm came through, Robeson County got hit pretty hard with flooding in the area. So EOC had a big footprint in the Robeson County area. So they decided to move part of our National Guard operation into the EOC here at Robeson County. Initially, it was chaos. We didn't know what roads were closed. We didn't know routes that we could take. We didn't have a good logistical supply chain going. Once Eastern Branch of EOC sent their rep down, we got things moving. We got the shelters identified that the Robeson County Social Services set up. We started pushing Class 1 or food and water out to those shelters. We started tracking and plotting on the map what roads were closed, what roads were open, and it just made things easier. So now we're basically in the support phase, which has been going pretty smooth. I know they've evacuated 12 to 1,500 that were in flooded homes with swiftwater rescue teams that National Guard supported. There's 5 shelters within the county set up. They were strategically placed in the county for people that were displaced. The stage that we're in now is just to maintain the shelters. Now it's a sit and waiting on the river to crest to see what flooding is going to take place. The Emergency Management Center is currently trying to evacuate those people if they already known that they're going to be in a known flood zone. And so we're supporting and transporting those folks to the shelters as needed. We also have teams with search and rescue looking for some people that's been missing out in the area. So we got a couple different operations wrapping up into this one. Yes, finally, after being in the Guard 15 years, yesterday was the first time I took a convoy of 7 vehicles to the high school I graduated from with 720 cots, blankets, toddler supplies, diapers, wipes, and when I pulled up, it was just, I could see the glow on the faces of people I knew personally, on a personal level, and they were just very thankful. And you know, I had soldiers with me from within the state, but that was my hometown. That's where I went to high school, and that's why I go, you know, watch football on Friday nights and, you know, enjoy time with my friends. Also here in the EOC, I know a number of personnel within the Sheriff's Department, Social Services, Robeson County EOC, Robeson County Administration. So I've worked hand in hand with people that always knew I was in the Guard, but they didn't quite know what I do. So now they see on a work level, on a work scale, what we do together.
And we are rolling.
Yeah, my name is Bud Werner. I'm a search team manager for Pennsylvania Task Force. We've been deployed down here for Hurricane Matthew, and right now we're in Fair Bluff. We've been asked to come in here by the local authority and begin to search these houses where they're flooded. We're grateful today for the National Guard. There were some areas back there that needed to be reconned to make sure we could get in with boats, and they were accessible. So the mission I just completed was in fact that. We went as far as we could. I'm going back to my command post with those orders, where I can put a boat, where I positively have to put a boat, and where I can put people in walking. Well, one of the things we're happy for, there was no surge here. Surge is what's going to destroy the building and cause us to go into a different operation, which would be a delayering and trying to find victims that would possibly be in there. So what we're dealing here mostly is flooding. Very traumatic for the people that live here. Pretty nasty stuff going on with mold. It certainly disrupts their lives. Some of those buildings might have to be knocked down. Not to compare their horror with Katrina. I also worked Katrina. We dealt with, you know, complete structural failure. Go in and search, delayer. You know, we really worked our butts off down there, and we did find victims dead. You know, DOAs.
Oh, wow.
So this situation is, for me to come into this situation after seeing some of that, I'm, you know, pleased to come in and help these folks, drop off water, do humanitarian work, whatever's possible, and you know, we're really happy to do that. The main thing right now, our mission today is if anybody's back there that cannot walk out, we're going to bring them out by boat or your high water vehicle, one or the other. We really don't want to tie up your vehicle. That's why I got boats out here today. But I needed to get back there and recon that area so we knew just what assets we needed to put in here.
Okay.
And so far, so good. Again, my sorrow goes out to the folks, and if they need to get out, we're going to get them out. That's the best we can do for now. FEMA will probably be in here later for the other assistance, but that's not what we do. We're the Urban Search and Rescue Part.
Well, thanks.
Okay.
I appreciate this. Thanks for taking
Thank
the
you.
time.
One hot stick. All right, you're loose. You're not loose.
Have you guys done any kind of training right before or in the past year, that's like pretty much, prepared you for a situation, real world situation like this?
I wouldn't say we haven't done anything super prepared for like water risk and stuff like that. We have done like the driver's training classes, recording and things like that, so we know when we're driving.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is probably, maybe a pump ion type.
You can see the oil up here in the water once you get past all the lumps and stuff. Trees are always helping you.
on, buddy.
Yeah, who's a good girl? Alright.
Because I got 2 more like that. Very nice. Very nice.
He's the best one. There's your buddy. Say hey, there's your buddy. Sometimes, hi sweetie. What's that?
I said sometimes if a female voice makes the dogs feel better, you talk to them.
Here you go, buddy. Say hi.
Round professor.
Very nice.
Come on, sweetie.
Fair Bluff.
I find that not hard to believe, actually. Come on, let's get this off.
Hey, how you
Got
doing?
any more? Just trying to get that off
The dog pack.
Come here.
Yeah, one at a time, probably.
Hey,